Hey guys, welcome back to Oak Abode. We are going to be doing some very different kinds of videos, given a try here for the next few weeks. We are getting ready to plan our garden for the 2023 gardening season, so I just figured I would take you guys shopping with me. This video is not sponsored or anything, but I love Johnny's seeds. They're usually my favorite seeds that I get, so I figured we would just start with tomatoes and we can kind of go from there. So I think that I want 4 kinds of tomatoes. I want a pretty slicing tomato, which I'll probably never use. I want one small kind of tomato that we can pick and snack on. And then I want one paste tomato. And then I can't remember what the last one was, but we'll call it, I don't know, like a miscellaneous. So this year I'm trying really hard to keep the kinds of the amount of, I guess, the different varieties I get under control, because it's just much more cost effective to pick one kind and then grow multiple plants of that one kind. So I hope it's not unreasonable to choose 4. I'm just kind of going through here, just getting a quick idea. And yeah, man, as you can see, there's so many pretty ones. Originally I was gonna just do, what's it called, heirloom tomatoes, but every time I start looking at them and finding how pretty and effective the other varieties are, kind of the hybrid varieties, I definitely become a sucker really quickly and fade away from that heirloom only plan. So nothing wrong with heirloom. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through really quickly once here. I think what I'm gonna do is go back up and start by choosing a slicing tomato. So let's see, do they have that? Slicing tomato. Okay, here we go. So these are going to be good for fresh eating. I think what I'm going to do is choose, since I'm going to have other tomatoes that are red, I want to choose something colorful for the slicing tomato. I've grown the Cherokee purple before and I honestly didn't love it. I just got I don't know. It's probably how I did it. I've done the striped German. Striped German went really well for me. Let's see. I think I'm going to stay away from especially early tomatoes. And I think I'm just going to pick something that looks really pretty for the slicing tomato. Tasmanian chocolate. Are you kidding me? Okay, finally. Okay, it looks like we're getting to the end here. Okay, so the heirloom tomato collection. Interesting. 1 unit is $15.20 and it's a mix. 40 seeds, fresh eating processing. Okay, that's a really good deal, but I think I'm actually going to stay away from it because I want to I want to know what each plant is and not have to guess until I see the fruit. So I am going to kind of focus on the paste tomatoes this year, I think, because I want to work on food storage. Now, this is interesting. White greenhouse tomato with heirloom good looks and taste. So I didn't realize I've tried to grow greenhouse tomatoes, or I'm sorry, just greenhouse. I tried to grow greenhouse cucumbers and they really didn't do well. And I didn't realize it's because they need a greenhouse. That's really, really dumb. Lemon Boy, I've grown before. I absolutely love Lemon Boy. And I actually think that might be what I get here. I'm going to just quickly go over some other ones, but I love Lemon Boy. This looks like Lemon Boy Plus. So this is not an heirloom, so it doesn't necessarily mean I can save seeds and then use them next year. But let's see, 30 seeds. It's going to be more than enough. I only need like maybe 3 plants. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the cart and then go back. And I just want to make sure there's nothing else that I want more. The only thing I would think is maybe this green slicing tomato looks really cool, but I don't think I'm going to get it because there's going to be so much other green stuff that I think I'm going to just get something that's yellow because I'm going to have other red tomatoes. I'm just going to get the Lemon Boy because I've done it before. I absolutely love the lemony flavor and I really like it fresh with especially with basil and like some coarse sea salt. So okay, I think that's a good slicing tomato. Let's go now to what's the difference between cherry, cocktail, and grape tomatoes? Like, this is not easy. Super Sweet 100, honestly, that might just be the one. I don't know why these aren't opening in new tabs. Do you guys have a lot of tabs open? I like to keep a lot of tabs open. It drives my husband crazy. Black cherry is kind of cool. Sweet and robust. I think these are really pretty too. The indigo cherry drops. Purple bumblebee. Oh my word. There's so many pretty ones. Man, I wish I could do a taste test of all these. Is this video going to be boring if I only get like the normal kinds? Ooh, this one's on sale. Leaf mold resistant orange cherry tomato. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Here's the thing. I've gotten the first cherry tomato I ever grew was the super sweet 100 and I loved it. And then I was like, okay, I want to try new varieties in the following years, and I've never had one that I loved as much as the super sweet 100. So oh my gosh, I think I'm just gonna get this one. I think I'm gonna get that one. I've always wanted to get these indigo cherry drops, but I just don't know that this is the year, to be honest. I'm trying really hard to keep everything kind of a little more condensed. So I want to see what the cocktail tomatoes are. I'm guessing they're a little bit bigger than cherry tomatoes. Oh yeah, they look a little bit bigger. I wonder if there's a different taste profile on cocktail tomatoes. What about grape tomatoes? I know those are, yeah, so those are bigger. This privacy notice thing is probably driving you guys crazy. Sorry. I really like these, but I know I'm not going to use them. Let's be realistic. Like that's the point of the cherry tomato, is having something I can just go out and snack on. Okay, I'm going to skip them. Okay, let's see. Paste tomatoes. Amish paste are organic and an heirloom. I've never grown it before, but I've wanted to grow it. So I think this is the one that I'm going to be probably going for. Salads and, the funny thing about plant, like fruit seed descriptions and that kind of thing, they never say anything bad. They'll never be like, they only say, oh, it's good in these environments or whatever, but they won't be like, it does not taste good. But then you'll read another one and it'll say it tastes great, but it won't say that it's difficult to grow. So it's always kind of hard to tell. Speckled Roman, that's really pretty. Ooh, I would love that someday. Don't think this is the year. Just trying to get back on track, honestly, this year. Oh, man. Some of these are so pretty. Oh, it's going to be so fun shopping for peppers. Early, high yielding. Oh, for greenhouse and hoop house. So that's a no for me. Okay. What do you guys think? I think we're just going to go with the... Oh, my gosh. Should I just let it... I'm feeling stubborn today. Okay. Amish paste. We're doing it. Okay, so we got Amish paste, super sweet 100, lemon boy. Okay, now maybe we should pick an heirloom tomato. Either an heirloom or a beefsteak. What is the advantage of beefsteaks? Let's read. Medium juicy, favorite for slicing, sandwiches and burgers. These are probably going to be a lot of the same ones that I looked at for the slicing tomatoes. Wonder if I should get another red. Okay, wait, we have yellow. That one's really pretty. That one's really just kind of clean and sweet looking. But I don't have any that kind of have that more beefsteaky look. I probably shouldn't even be thinking about beefsteak tomatoes because every time I've grown them, I've eaten one. Most of them go to the chickens, which is embarrassing. Let's go to heirloom. Okay, so specialty tomatoes. These are probably kind of the fun ones. Pink bumblebee, how cute. It's probably mostly the name. Oh, okay, what about like a pink tomato? It says nearly perfect pink heirloom type, not actually heirloom. So I think I'm going to go to the heirloom category and let's look for, let's look for a pink one because we've got red. We kind of have all the colors with the super sweet 100. We've got red with the, what's it called? The paste tomato. And then we have yellow and we have red with the cherry. So let's look for something either pink, like this is pretty, black crim. I wonder what's the difference between that and the Cherokee purple. Russian heirloom with bold, smoky flavor, good texture, unusual look. I think that's everything I've got. It's got or everything I'm wanting. It's kind of a different flavor. It's got unique texture. It's got unique colors. So I'm going to add this one and then I'll just take it out if there's anything that I want more. I really have to keep it down to for tomatoes this year. Really, my husband gets really sick of the food waste, but it's not waste, right? If it's going to the chickens. Okay, so Black Prince, that's pretty cool too. They have all these different sizes. You know what I wish they did? I wish they just had like a grab bag of just random seeds, and it kind of like that other one we looked at, but that would be fun in maybe a future year. Okay, we got the black crim. So, and the Amish, what's this one? Organic sauce tomato. Okay, let's look at what we have in the cart. This is kind of a really pretty collection. I think mine's going to be more on the red side. It's not going to have as much green, but I'm okay with that because there's so much green coming out of the garden in cucumbers and peppers and leafy greens and that kind of thing. So let's see what we got. Let's read a little bit more about them. Okay, Lemon Boy Plus, delicious yellow tomato, disease resistance, kind of beefsteak fruits, high yielding, good firmness. Okay, so we've got our Lemon Boy. That should offer some tangy flavor. Super Sweet 100. If you guys have not had this one before, it's just a really yummy, sweet snacking tomato. So that'll be good to just pick and snack on, and not so good probably for food storage, but great for salads too. Not so much water as trying to cut up a giant tomato. Amish paste. I'll probably grow some more of these than the other ones. I would just love a bunch of paste tomatoes that I could use to store tomato sauce, pizza sauce, that kind of thing. So I think, let me know if you've grown this one. I think this one should hopefully be good. And then kind of our wild card is the black crim organic tomato. Looks really pretty. So, all right. So kind of the downside of ordering from Johnny's is there's free standard shipping on orders over $200. Every year that I have done my whole order, I easily meet that requirement when it comes to like cucumbers and peppers and that kind of thing. But just for tomatoes, I'm definitely not going to meet that. So what I'm going to do is just leave these in my cart. If you guys end up going and ordering them and selling them out, that's totally fine. I'll just switch it up. But I'm probably going to wait until I'm done with this series to actually make the order. So let me know if you guys check out Johnny Seeds. Let me know which ones look good to you or which ones you absolutely love from the past. And I don't know, maybe I'll switch it up if you guys, especially if any of these ones that I picked don't do very well historically. Let me know in the comments, because then I will definitely want to change my order. So thanks for hanging with me today. Today is just tomatoes. So we're going to go through and probably do all the other kind of veggies that we're going to grow this year. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.